Sugar. Happy Tuesday, everybody. It's your girl Risa coming to you today. I want to first say welcome to all my new subscribers, and yeah, I hope y'all are enjoying your Tuesday. I hope everybody's in good spirits. What's going on? Y'all got to tell me down below. I like my little hair. I butchered up a curly wig. I wanted the kind of wet, kind of disheveled look, so I cut it down. This is some old hair that I had, and I added some Eco Styling Gel to the entire head and just let it dry. And I'm feeling it. I know a lot of people are not feeling it, but you know, I'm wearing it. You know what I mean? But anyway, y'all, I have been cooking and I haven't been recording my videos. I just have had a lot.
What is this breathing machine equipment?
It's the breathing machine is on the side on the nightstand, the penguin. But the mask and the medicine is in his book bag and the medicine bag. He is still coughing, so Darian gonna give him a treatment. And so I've been cooking, but I haven't been recording my videos. And I've had people ask me several times, did you record this? Did you record that? So I thought I would come and just show you guys what I'm doing. I know a lot of you know how to cook cube steak, but I am smothering some cube steaks with onion and bell pepper. And I'm going to make some rice and some vegetables. That's just it. I came kind of late to show y'all this, but here is one of my cube steaks. And what I did was sprinkle it with some meat tenderizer. Even though they have already cubed it, I sprinkled it with some meat tenderizer, salt, and a little black pepper. And I let it sit for about 10-15 minutes. And then I floured it a little bit. And this is my first batch. I brown them. And when I'm done browning all of them, then I will drain some of the oil off. And then I will add my onion and a couple of tablespoons of flour and let that brown. Now, I was talking to one of a friend the other day, and I mentioned to her, has she ever heard of Kitchen Bouquet? And she told me no. Kitchen Bouquet is a product that you can purchase to help you make your gravy. If you're not one that likes to use flour, because you have to let the flour cook to a certain, point to get the color that you desire, you don't have to do that with Kitchen Bouquet. You can mix however you do it. If you use cornstarch, whatever. If I use flour and a little oil, I just make sure that I incorporate it together, and I add my water, and I let it come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, you pour a capful of Kitchen Bouquet in that, and it gives it your dark color. So for those that are not comfortable making gravy, that's an easy way to do it. You don't have to worry about whether you're gonna burn up your flour and your oil or not. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing because I'm recording from my phone, and I'm actually peeling my onion at the moment. I'm hoping it don't have my eyes running like I don't know what. So I'm going to show you really quick. That is my cube steak. Y'all know I have a jacked up setup. I have to rig some things together, okay? See there? That's what happens. So, I got that. Got my onion all peeled. I only have one piece of meat left that I need to brown. Now, if you have just some plain steak that's not already cubed, you get you one of these meat tenderizers, you beat that bad boy to death. Do you hear me? Sprinkle it with a little bit of meat tenderizer. Not the seasoned meat tenderizer. Just the plain. Okay? Because the other one has a lot of salt and seasonings in it. And I don't know if you guys have ever tried this, but me growing up, my granny did not add a lot of seasonings to her food. And when I tell you, That stuff was finger licking good. And it was like you just could not get enough. And so certain meals that she made, she would only use salt, maybe black pepper, and a little cayenne pepper. Now, once she discovered accent, she would use a little accent. But like this dish that I'm making, she didn't put seasoned salt, onion, and garlic powder and all of that, because guess what? To me, it takes away from the flavor of the meat. Okay, it enhances it. It gives a lot of flavor, but I just like the taste of a good fried smothered cube steak without the onion. And I mean, because I'm gonna put it in gravy and it's gonna have onion, but when you start adding all kind of seasonings, your meat is gonna take on that flavor, which there's nothing wrong with that. But it just, that simplicity of just a good soothing, you know, I don't know how to get y'all to understand where I'm coming from. But certain things that I make, I don't add other seasonings to. I want it to be plain and simple so that you can taste it. Now, what I did last night, not last night, the night before, I steamed some cabbage. And I usually, just like, that is always a simple meal for me. I usually use salt and cayenne pepper in my cabbage, and that's it. But the other day, I used some complete seasoning and this Master Blend meat seasoning. And this is by Ocho Rios. And I got it from the store that I go to, that I pick up my meat. And it was in the Jamaican foods aisle. So this is the curry, the Jamaican hot curry. And this is just the regular meat sauce, meat blend. It says meat seasoning, Saison par carne. Okay. Now it says in this is salt, MSG, which is accent, garlic, sugar, onion, something I can't pronounce, paprika, mustard, cinnamon, thyme, red pepper, celery, TCP. I guess that's to keep it from caking up. Citric acid, clove, allspice, ginger, and bay leaf. That's a lot of goings on. A lot of goings on, okay? So I would not use this on my steak. Not with this particular dish. But if I was just grilling some steak, I would bust it wide open with this one, okay? What you looking for? What? Oh, that's the last little bit? I think your daddy tore that chicken up. Because it was a whole pack for the chicken last night.
No, I took some to work.
Oh, greedy. I should have known.
I didn't have one.
Greedy.
I put it on cabbage too.
Greedy. What? You gonna eat dinner when I'm finished? No, that ain't. Huh? You're not gonna have none of that. That's dinner. You're gonna eat that when I'm finished. Do Sheila? What I told you to do when you got through with your homework. Get your sheets out of the basket and go make your bed up. Okay, so I forgot what I was saying, but I added this to my cabbage last night. And the complete seasoning, y'all. Not last night, the night before. When I tell you my husband tore that cabbage up, he did. He ate it. He ate the ribbons out of it, and it was good. And I made some dirty rice. They were like, dog, mama, that was good. So last night I made I mixed this seasoning, this one, the meat seasoning, the Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning, and salt, black pepper, and complete seasoning together, in with some shrimp, some chicken that I browned myself, chicken breast, the tenders, and so it was shrimp, chicken tenders, spinach, cherry tomatoes, and pasta, penne pasta. And I added a little green onion and white onion. I cooked all of that, not all at one time, but I added it a little bit at a time. You know, I started with the chicken, took that out, then added the shrimp until they turned almost pink. And then I added the chicken back in, and then I added the seasoning. And let that cook for a few seconds. And then I added the spinach. The pasta was already done. So I added the spinach, then I added the onion, the green onion, and the tomatoes. I didn't want the tomatoes to cook to where they were too mushy. I wanted them to still have a little pop, because that's something that he likes. And so I let that saute. Hold on a minute. I got an argument going on. Hey! Mia? Come this way. Okay, don't do nothing. You got a whole room in there you can watch TV and you don't even have to be in there. You understand? Excuse me. Janae, if you being touchy today, I'm going to need you to go somewhere and time out. Okay, well, I'm standing right here. You couldn't tell me what was going on? No, because you was in that kitchen. Since when? You was in that kitchen. All I did was say I want to go take my shoes and got to feed my feet. I said, we go take your shoes off. Okay, but y'all sitting there arguing like I'm not standing right here. That's my point. Thank you. Understand what I'm saying? But anyway, so that's what I cooked last night, and I made some fettuccine alfredo. But I didn't use the fettuccine noodles, so I couldn't have been fettuccine. It was alfredo with chicken and shrimp and broccoli. So all of my meat, well, I got one more. I'm gonna add it to my pan and let that cook a little bit. And I saved my flour. I'm gonna throw this. No, I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna use some fresh flour. That's got drippings in it. Mia, get your pajamas and go take a bath. Jayla, when you get through with your making up your bed, you do the same thing. So, just on here chit-chatting. For those of you that don't know how to fry cube steaks, you don't have to add flour. I just added flour to mine. And, you know, you get the bits and pieces on the bottom of the pan, which that's the goodness, you know. When you put your onion in and you scrape the bottom and your water, all of that will come off and that'll be in your gravy. Yeah, you so sleepy, you don't know what to do. Look at her eyes. Come here. I want y'all to see this. Look, don't be trying to spread your eyes. She's so sleepy. Look at this. Almost tall as me. 10 years old. But I still bust her right in the, yeah. Booger. That's Booger right there. I used to call her J Booger when she was a baby. J Booger. So, got that. Let me get my bell pepper. Y'all, I'm sweating in this kitchen. Woo. I want y'all to see these carrots I bought from the flea market. Will y'all look at how big these things are? For $2. This is a huge bag of carrots, okay? Look at how big they are. Look in there, Jay, and give me a bell pepper. Look at that. That is huge, okay? Yes, I love it. And I don't know if I'm going to cut some of these up, steam them with some broccoli. I got some squash I'm going to make for myself. And I'm going to come back and show y'all how I do that in a separate video. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to upload this video it really don't make no sense because I'm not showing you the complete outcome, but I'm gonna have to do it in 2 parts because this is 15 minutes. You know, people get bored with my videos after the first 5 minutes, so hopefully y'all watch it through. It's just a little bit of chit chat, a little bit of kitchen talk, and I'll be back, y'all, in part 2. See you soon.